Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to some more VGC. So today is actually the 50th episode of VGC that I'm doing, which is kind of crazy to think about. Thank you to everyone who watches these videos, even if it's like a random, you've somehow clicked on this one out of everything. I just appreciate you watching. Today I have finally found a Raikou team, which I did actually steal from Aaron Zhang. Saw him feature it and I was like, oh boy, finally a Raikou team. Shoutouts to Fabio for suggesting that one. Let's go Mustard too. But yeah, I've been playing around with Raikou a little bit on Showdown, but never really found a team that I liked or that I could make, overly competitive. So hopefully this team is at least fun to play. That's all I really want out of this. Plus, it's using Kingdra, which I think was like one of the first Pokemon I ever featured. So, alright. So got a Whimsicott plus a Cinderace, Salamence plus Metagross, Urshifu plus Tyranitar. Kingdra's pretty good here. Raikou, it's got Scald plus Snarl and Thunder. I think it's actually just raw Thunder. We're Mental Herb, so if the Whimsicott is Taunt, we can outspeed it. I actually really like Thundurus plus Kingdra. We have Dazzling Gleam on this. Incineroar's pretty good, particularly for Cinderace. But I mean, how can we not bring Raikou, you know? Finally get to use this Pokemon. It's not the best matchup for it, but how can we not bring it? So yeah, it's a bit of a weird set too, at least weird for me anyway, because it is Life Orb, but it has Snarl, which is more of a supportive kind of attack, so. But, let's just see how this goes. The downside of using this team, because it was featured by Aaron Zhang, is that it's a very well-known team. So, makes it a bit harder. Because basically my entire team is public knowledge. But this lead has gone very well for us because Tornadus does have Rain Dance. So we're just going to click that. I'm not going to make any big predictions here. I'm pretty happy to Rain Dance. And we are Specs. So what in the back wants to take? Nothing in the back except for Salamence wants to take a Muddy Water. Yeah. I don't see much of a point in Hurricaning, and I don't want to Dynamax yet. I guess the Tyranitar could Dynamax, and it could be a weakness policy, which could be a problem. That's fine. So I think Tyranitar either Dynamaxes or it switches out. Okay. Doesn't Dynamax. Doesn't switch out. I'm assuming the Kingdra's max speed. I actually didn't check. Which one did we miss? I think we missed the Tyranitar. Nope, we hit the Tyranitar. Alright. Missing the Whimsicott's a bit annoying because it's most likely Focus Sash. But I'll take hitting the Tyranitar, to be perfectly honest. Okay. I'm actually tempted to, because we have Tailwind, so we can Tailwind here like very freely. Yeah, gonna Tailwind and switch out into Incineroar. That way we get an Intimidate off on the Salamence. I mean, I'm assuming it's special. I think Salamence here will Dynamax. Sorry, I'm assuming it's physical, not special. It could be special though. It's in a Dive Ball, which is pretty cool. Mad respect for the Dive Balls. That's what I caught all my legendaries in because I didn't have base balls. Also, I just realized it's shiny. Don't know why that took me so long to figure out. Anyway. Yeah, there's a taunt. So that was kind of expected. which is why we have a mental herb. So that works out very well for us. And if Tornado survives this turn, we can also go for a taunt of our own, because we should be faster. Actually, we can just Hurricane, to be honest. Kind of just want to get rid of this Whimsicott, because at the moment that Settlements really isn't putting on much of a threat. So break a potential Sash. Aww. Alright. I can't remember what item the Incineroar is. Citrus Berry, okay. Cool. Alright, so now it's a 2v4. Settlements being fast is kind of a problem. It's Metagross in the back, okay. Alright. I'm gonna Hurricane Settlements. And also Parting Shot. I don't expect Incineroar to live this turn, but yeah, okay. Alright, so that could be a slight problem because now that Metagross is very fast. I don't think the crit mattered. I feel like maybe it did. I'm not sure. I'm not too perturbed over it. Right, of course, Moxie. Moxie's a problem. One Airstream made it faster than Torn? Jesus. How slow is this Tornadus? So their Tailwind peters out. Their Tailwind is over. Okay, so we can just go King Draw. Let's see. So last on a Tailwind and last on a Rain. So does Salamence protect here? I'm thinking of just Hurricaning and Scolding, to be honest. Okay, no protect, which is interesting. It's good damage. Dragon Claw is fine. We should outspeed Metagross, I believe, because their Tailwind is over. Yeah. Okay. Zen Headbutt's very risky there, but I guess it covers the switch. Well, it also means we survive. So Salamence has 2 speed boosts. But Kingdra somehow outsped, which is interesting. So we just Tailwind here. And Max Lightning the Salamence. Raikou was pretty quick. I think it outspeeds base Salamence. So, assuming we outspeed, the only way we should lose this is to an Ice Punch Freeze. Which I hope I didn't speak into existence. That would be very unfortunate. Oh, Bullet Punch, actually, is interesting. I was not expecting Bullet Punch. Okay. Yes, that's another way we lose this, is if Max Lightning doesn't KO, but it should. It's a Life Orb Raikou, man. That health bar went down real slow. That got a bit scary. I was not expecting Earthquake. So it was Earthquake, Fly plus Dragon Claw, I guess. Fair enough set. Pretty sure I ran something similar on Dragonite, so it makes sense. But yeah, cool. We got a win. Raikou coming through. Good thing I remembered to Dynamax, or else I would have died, so. But yeah, so that's sort of a rough idea of how the team works. You just get Rain up, get Tailwind up, Kingdra just starts dealing damage, essentially. And you don't actually want to use your Dynamax on Kingdra because you lose the Specs boost. So you're better off just keeping it non-Dynamaxed. Alright. Spectria, Landorus, Grimmsnarl. All sorts of fun stuff. Celesteela. Incineroar looks very good here. So does... no. I was about to say so does Togekiss, but... Celesteela, Rotom Heat. I think we just go the same four. I mean, Raikou looks very, very strong. My only fear is Fake Out, because Fake Out is really tough for Tornadus to get through. So if it's, say, like a Grimmsnarl plus Spectria lead, which I kind of expect, it's a much harder prospect. So I think leading Incineroar... Problem is Raikou's like our main win con because of the Celesteela. And there's no guarantee we outspeed the Landorus, but I guess we have Fake Out. The only downside is if Grimmsnarl has Fake Out, and if it goes for it on the Incineroar and it's faster than the Incineroar, which it very well might be. I know that was a lot of word gargle, but yeah, just a lot of ways we can lose this turn one, so I'm trying to lead the best way possible to not auto lose. It is Grimmsnarl Spectria. Okay, that's what I expected. Okay. So, I'm expecting Celesteela. Potentially. I'm expecting Landorus. But I guess Rotom Heats. Nah. Alright. I think we Fake Out. And I think we just turn one Dynamax but go for Max Darkness. I feel like this doesn't kill. Like, Spectria is pretty frail, but I feel like it doesn't kill. Alright, we're Dynamaxing first, which is a good sign. Unless it's eject button. But if it's eject button, Fake Out should trigger it. Yeah, this is going to be interesting, because it could just be Snarl coming out from the Spectria too. Which is very, very possible. Okay, we get the Fake Out off first, which is good. Yeah, it's Snarl. Okay. That makes sense. This might KO a non-Dynamax Spectria. Unless it's Sash. Oh, no knockout. Alright. That's unfortunate. I wish I had a way to tell who was faster. But I want to Taunt. Actually, no, Taunt's silly. Should definitely just Parting Shot. I brought Kingdra in the back, didn't I? So what we could do is Parting Shot plus Max Geyser. Yeah. Okay. Lagging Tail, okay. So I probably should have expected this, like, I mean, now Raikou's now -2, plus has a Lagging Tail, which is unfortunate. But the Grimmsnarl does have a life orb, which is kind of weird. So we get rid of Spectria. It's definitely weird to me to see people using Spectria as like a support Pokemon. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's like very fast, but so frail. That's why I was kind of surprised it lived the Max Darkness. Alright, let's go Kingdraw. So we know the Grimmsnarl has Trick, probably Light Screen, Reflect, maybe Spirit Break. Celesteela, okay. Interesting. Alright. I think just Scold. I wonder if he's trying to bait a Lightning, but I feel like that's... Spec Scold might just KO a Landorus if it does just hard switch in. So this is definitely an interesting choice. No, there's Dynamax in the Celesteela. Okay. So I wonder if it's Assault Vested. So I'm expecting Light Screen to go up this turn. And Celesteela to go for Max Quake. That's my hard read for the turn. Never mind. I was wrong. Okay. It's not Assault Vested. Oh, where's my burn at? Oh, it's Meteor Beam. Okay. So Kingdra probably goes down here. Yeah. Alright, that's kind of rough. Because it means I also don't get to switch out. Special attack, okay. Oi, that KO'd. Was that a crit? Or was Raikou just that good? I was crit. Rough. I shouldn't laugh. Like, honestly, I really shouldn't. That sucks. So it really just comes down to what they have in the back, because all we really have is a Tornadus. For a second there I was thinking like, you know, I'm Life Orb, so at least it's going to do some... Oh no, we have Incineroar. Ah, much better. I don't know how I forgot I had Incineroar. So at least now we can switch out Raikou. It's Rotom Heat. Okay. Alright, what do I want to do here? I can't taunt the Grimmsnarl because it's Dark type. Rain Dance will get rid of the sand. And it'll also let my Hurricanes hit harder. It also means he can't overheat Raikou later. Just means my Flare Blitzers do nothing. And I feel like I go down to an electric attack anyway. So I'm actually better off Tailwinding. At least this turn. Obviously I would have preferred it if it was a Tapu Fini in the back, but anyway. So in this case, only having a Flare Blitz as my attacking move is not worked out. Fake Tears doesn't affect Incineroar, Thunderbolts doesn't quite KO. Alright. So I could taunt the Rotom to stop it potentially going for a nasty plot if it has it. It's almost certainly got, say, Thunderbolt obviously, which it's shown, Overheat. Potentially, like, it also stops Protect, I guess. I just don't think that Flare Blitz KOs. I guess what I could do is Fake Out. Taunt and Fake Out. Just get a bit more Sandstorm chip. Yeah. Plus Fake Out's good damage. It does have Spirit Break, okay. To Incineroar, which is interesting. I guess because he expected Thunderbolt just to KO the... Do we live? Yeah, sweet. Okay, so now the question is, actually I do want to go for a Rain Dance, don't I? Because I need to Scold. Unless I want to try and hit a Raw Hurricane. Kind of waste my own Tailwind turns, haven't I? Yeah, one more. But the Rotom can't Protect. So do I risk the Hurricane? Or let's go for Rain Dance. Yeah, let's go for Rain Dance. And Flare Blitz. Or Parting Shot, it's probably better. Just to try and reduce the damage of this Rotom as much as possible. Okay, so we know all of its moves. It's Trick, Fake Tears, Reflect, Spirit Break. So no Light Screen. Which also means we kind of get Raikou in for free, which is nice. Unless he attacked the Raikou slot, or Incineroar slot, which he did actually. Alright, so now we can actually go for Hurricane here. And Scold here. So I wonder if I guess we'll find out this and if the Rotom is Scarf or not. Okay, Fake Tears. Okay, don't think it's Scarf. Ah. Yeesh. Alright. Alright, cool. So we can't lose this game now because the Grimmsnarl is Life Orb. Tailwind Peters out, that's fine. Taunt is faster than the Grim. We just Hurricane and just go for Scold, I guess. So obviously in this game we got extremely lucky by critting the Celesteela. I don't think this game would have gone very well if we hadn't done that. Because between Grimmsnarl saying it reflects and the Celesteela in general just having a rock type move for the Incineroar, would have just gone a lot worse. So 100% we won that by luck. I'm not going to deny it. But so I just think in future if I run into that type of thing, I probably shouldn't Dynamax turn 1, especially if I'm expecting, you know, Snarls plus Grimmsnarl doing its thing. Yeah, I think I was just a bit overzealous. Let's go Calyrex. Yeah. Alright, we'll get into battle number 3. And let's see what we got. Okay, so we have a Regieleki, which I just want to check something real quick. How fast am I? 150, so we outspeed Regieleki, cool. That's all I wanted to see. Because look at his team and look at Kingdraw. Outside of that, Comfey. And, you know, look at his team and look at the Raikou. Hey. Except for, you know, the Goodra. So, we have Dazzling Gleam on Togekiss, which is very good for the bottom 2. Incineroar. Actually, don't remember what moves this has. I'm pretty sure it's just Leaf Blade and and Aerial Ace. Leaf Blade, Aerial Ace, Sacred Sword. I think seeing a Torkoal and a Charizard, you just can't bring Kartana. But Togekiss is very good. It's more of like Togekiss is very support orientated on this team, but you know, always good to have. And Focus Sash is a very interesting item to have on Togekiss. So we'll see if we can. I mean, ideally we don't have to make use of it. It's more of a nice to have than you really want to be seeing that pop off, but yeah. Alright, so they've decided to go that lead. That makes sense. So it's either going to be Giga Drain to activate Sap Sipper, or it's going to be Draining Kiss to activate a weakness policy. Either way, we Rain Dance. And drop a Draco, I guess. You could also Ally Switch. That's a thing that it has. Option B is to Rain Dance and Scold the Comfey. The problem is Floral Healing then also goes off, and it's a whole thing. I guess I could... Hang on, I don't need to Rain Dance turn 1. I could Taunt. And just Scold. Yeah. I want to get rid of this Comfey if I can. So it is Dynamaxing the Kingdra. The Goodra, I'm sorry. So I am worried about a weakness policy, so that's why I really wasn't keen on dropping a Draco. Okay. So what if it's Draining Kiss into the Kingdra? Yeah, it's attacking. Interesting. That's good damage. Oh, it was Trick Rooming. Ah, that worked out very well. Okay. Alright. So it will still move first because of triage. But I'm pretty happy just to try and get rid of this Comfey. Okay. Walosu? Oh, okay, sure. Is it Focus Sash, Urshi? Because I'm pretty sure that's the fighting one. Oh, sorry, the dark one. They're both fighting. Duh. Can I get a burn, please? Man, what's the dang point of Scold if it never burns? Alright, so I was pretty tempted there to switch into Togekiss, but seeing that, like, I guess actually if I'd burnt it, it would have gone down, Kingdra would have gone down, Comfey comes straight back in, which is more of a problem. Alright. Bring in the Kiss. How fast is my Togekiss? If it's max speed, which it's not. I'm just wondering. Actually, no. I need definitely Tailwind. And just Dazzle. I really wish I had Yawn. Yawn would make this so much better. Alright. We may actually see... It's going to be weakness policy. It's either weakness policy or assault vest, but I feel like it's weakness policy when paired with a Comfey. Yeah, it's weakness policy. Unless we crit it. Yeah, we did. Super lock, baby. Yeah, it's policy. So if it actually targeted the Togekiss, we'll see the Focus Sash go off. Lightning is pretty nice for us, actually. Because then we're getting, Raikou. So now the question is, does this Does this Urshifu have Sucker Punch? Is it Wicked Blow, Close Combat, Sucker Punch? Or has it got a coverage move? Because... What's the best play here? Do I think Hurricane definitely doesn't KO the Kingdra, the Goodra, I should say. It's gonna have Sucker Punch. I should have Helping Handed. That's my fault. Yeah, damn it. I really wasn't thinking that hard. The main reason I didn't want to KO the Urshifu there, like out of everything, is because I don't want the Comfey to get in for free. Okay, us surviving there is pretty goddamn clutch. So what can they have in the back? If it's Zod, I think we're okay. Oh. I just wonder if they Sucker Punch the Torn. What if it's this Tidal Max Lightning? It is an electric terrain. We are Life Orb. I guess at this point I'm just hoping that Raikou can take some Sucker Punches. Surely you Sucker Punch the Raikou, right? Or do you Sucker Punch Torn? Because what have I shown? I've shown Rain Dance, I've shown Tailwind, I haven't shown Taunt. I wish I'd Helping Handed. I'd still have my Togekiss. Anyway. Sucker Punch. Protect. Okay. Yeah. I really can't stop this Comfey coming in and getting the heal off. That's the problem. I guess what I should do is... How many Sucker Punches that? It's 2. I should have played around Sucker Punch better. Dang. Me outplayed in this one. Really just not thinking well enough about my plays. Like, I should have Helping Handed. Okay, there's Torkoal on the back. Interesting. No Sucker Punch. Okay. So Wicked Blow. Or CC. Interesting. Tailwind peters out, but I should be faster. The switch is interesting though. Because I just don't see how reserving... what are we looking at here? Yeah. Okay. Should have really read the Protect there, but anyway. What I was thinking would happen there is he'd let the Goodra go down. Like, Sucker Punch, let the Goodra go down, bring in Comfey, get the triage off. Actually, not sure why he's not Dynamaxing. I guess because Close Combat probably KOs, right? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I mean, in that case, if like, I don't know. I mean, obviously I didn't play very well there. Like, I shouldn't talk too much, but it's just like, if your win con is close combating, I don't see why you would protect the Gudra. Yeah, that kind of baffles me a little bit. Anyway, that's 3 battles down. Again, thank you guys so much for, watching. 50 episodes is pretty big. And, I upload every day. So, doing pretty well. Obviously, play different stuff. Try and upload VGC every 2 to 3 days. But, very stoked to be able to finally play a Raikou team. I really like the team. It's very cool. Definitely using some different sets and Pokemon that I'm used to. But, yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good day.